Hello everybody, Techno here, Fire Monk, and today I'm going to go over the newest build, my newest standard build I've been doing. It involves Exploding Pob and Essence, uh, fuck. Hello everybody, Techno here, your Fire Monk, and in this video I'm going to go over my new standard fire build for T6. It revolves around EP Essence Burn. And I'm having the most fun with it right now, so I'm probably going to use it for a while. For GRs, you can probably get to mid 40s with it, but I'll make a video maybe for GRs about that another time. For this is going to focus on T6 and work for T6 groups and stuff like that. So let's jump right into it. We'll jump into the skills first. Secondary, LTK, Vulture Claw Kick. You really won't be using this much. Well, half the time I guess. You'll be using it for all elites and Rift Guardian. Epiphany, Inner Fire. We got a Dash and Strike, Radiance. And here we have Essence Burn. We'll be using that a lot. Blind and Flash, Faith and Light. Mystic Ally, Fire Ally. Passives, we got a Harmony. Probably don't need this, depends, you know. I like to be more safe, so I like to keep Harmony, even T6 in. Passive skills. Beacon ER, definitely want that. You need that, yeah. STI. This is going to be up probably the whole Rift. So 30% attack speed really helps. Like with Radiance, attack speed is just, your animations go quicker, you'll be palming quicker, you'll be kicking a lot faster. Really helps you a lot. I love this. You can change it up for whatever reason if you don't like it, or if you're having spirit problems, which shouldn't be the case at all, because stuff's just dying so quickly. So I really prefer this. And also my second DPS passive, I really prefer Momentum. It's up the whole Rift, 20% damage. It's awesome. And you're always moving around, you're killing quickly, so it's going to be up like the whole Rift. So I prefer and I advise to use these two for this build. Now let's go deeper into the other skills. Inner Fire, Epiphany. This is one of the things that can be changed with this build. You can use Insight and even Shroud if you want, for whatever reason. But you can change the build up to use Insight, and that can be your primary use of Spirit. Like, you won't need anything else for Spirit if you use Insight. But I try to make this a real pure fire build. Inner Fire is nice too, because it kills destructibles around you. It gives you extra DPS, and it's really fun to use. Radiance, I kind of already touched on this. Attack speed's really good with this build. I hate slow palming. More attack speed, your animation goes quicker on palming, and it just helps everything. And you want Dash and Strike, of course, because you want to be quick. Essence Burn is more like for all your trash mobs. You're going to just EP once or twice on the trash and just move along. Now, cons and pros about this, you're going to maybe miss some blues, miss some other things that drop. You're going to have to backtrack for legs. That's saying if you're doing speed rifting, which most people do. You can do it on your own pace though. Like, it's fine. Like, you don't have to just EP and move along. You can EP, kick, stay till the mobs die. It's all up to you. But if you want to be as quick as possible, and it really is quick. You can literally just EP once or twice a trash, and they will just die. Like, you don't have to worry about it. They're dead. Faith in the Light. Right now I'm using Laws of Seph. So Blind and Flash is a lot of my spirit. And Faith in the Light gives you a massive DPS increase. So yeah, that's why I'm using this right now. Mystic Ally, Fire Ally. This all can be changed. You can use a totally different skill if you want, because you don't need Crutus Boots because we have enough spirit. You're not using Air Ally, but I like to feel Fire Ally. It's a fire skill. It gives you 20% extra DPS, so I mean, like, it's a big DPS increase. And the active is pretty cool. If you remember to use it, you can use it on elites and Rift Guardian to have a little more burst. It's not even needed though. Don't even need it. But it's just the passive itself is so good. And it's fire allies, you know. I mean, it's a fire build. We're gonna have a fire skill, so it's cool. Okay, let's look at this. Look at the items. Definitely want to touch on head real quick as the first thing I talk about. Laws of Seph. I'm using this so I don't have to use air allies, and I don't have to use insight. Even if this was the crown for more CDR, I still wouldn't have to use insight, but I would have to use air ally. But with Laws of Seph, I don't have to use both. I can just go full out DPS. It's a pretty cool head. I lose some CDR. I lose permanent epiphany for like 5 seconds, which kind of sucks, but it's, I got dash and strike, so I can live without 5 seconds of epiphany. And if I did use the Gogook gem, I would get my permanent epiphany back. So right now my Gogook isn't leveled, and I'd just rather not use it anyway because I feel like I don't need it. But yeah, that's what you can change with the build, So right now I'm doing Laws of Seph so I can use more fire skills. We got my Senwaku balance, resource cost and cooldown is the main thing with this. The pause, basic trifecta you want, CDR, chance, damage, shine. Yeah, you want crit hit, chance, crit damage. This is still my newest shine I got on season 2, and it rolled with critical hit and CDR, and I think this will be the only chance I was able to get Dex out and then like really utilize this shine, because on my regular monk I already have Dex, crit hit, chance, which would be more damage. So of course I'm gonna take advantage of this and get a CDR shine. It's awesome. I'm loving it so far. Cinder Coat, definitely needed in this build. Fire skill damage and your resource cost reduction is the main stats for this. It rolled pretty good, 20%, 28%. Gandu gear is needed. And fire build, you want fire skill damage in it. Right now I'm using Unity because I haven't found a fire SOJ. So if you have a fire SOJ, use that instead. Unless you want more survivability. Even in T6, like, sometimes you can die. But since I'm using Unity, I like never die because my tempo has Unity. So that is kind of nice, but I do lose some DPS because it's not a SOJ. Other ring has to be Ring of Royal Grandeur. This is a new Season 2 ring I found. I found one with a socket. I never, ever found a ring of Royal Grandeur with a socket, ever. And of course it doesn't roll secondary resist, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It's still a good ring. I have a cooldown reduction on my ring now in Season 2. I'm loving it. Captain Crimson Belt legs. Yeah, it's pretty needed for this build. I mean, you can change it up and it won't be needed, but it really helps. 10% cooldown, 10% RCR. It gives you some little defense stats. So you just want to craft some good to decent ancients. But they're not even needed to get ancients, but you might as well, right? Why not? They look cool, they're nice, they look shiny. Kuri's Boots. Using this for my double fire ally, more damage. You want to roll lash and tail kick damage or exploding palm damage. Weapons. You want to... The best weapons for this build is going to be a Sunkeeper and the Fire Axe, the Sank Axe, that gives you that buff, that helps you reduce damage taken. But they're hard to get because you need to find ancient ones, and to find a good ancient Sunkeeper is hard. So I haven't found one yet on my seasons. So the easiest way to get fire damage is a Devastator. You will find that plan pretty fast. So just keep crafting until you find a good Devastator. You definitely want CDR on it and good fire skill damage. And right now I'm using this weapon because it's the best other one-hand weapon I found so far. The cool thing about Gift of Solaria is it rolls an extra primary stat, and that's pretty cool. Right now I'm just rocking extra Vit because why not? More Vit. I could rock a RCR, or I can change to elite damage, but I'm liking that big chunk of Vit right now. It really helps, and it helps when I do GRs too. And you definitely want cooldown reduction on both weapons, like I was saying. Okay, so that's gear. Paragon points, always, of course, movement speed maxed. If you have it on your boots, you know, do it accordingly. You can max out spirit if you want. It's actually not needed. You don't need to do it. I'm not wasting points on it right now. And then the rest of the points, use what you need. I don't need Vit, so it all goes damage dex. Offensive, cooldown reduction's definitely a must. I feel that's the most important stat here. You definitely want that first. Next, crit chance or crit damage. You know, whatever you feel like you need. And then, in my opinion, attack speed last. Defense, most important is resist all and life regeneration, especially if you're using the new life regeneration gem. Just goes good with it, you know. And then after that, life. Utility, resource cost reduction. That is the most important for this build. To do that first, then life on hit, and area damage. Let's look in the stats real quick. Details, you know, you guys check out what I'm rocking right now. Cooldown 65%. If I was using a crown, it would go up to 71% or so. It would be pretty high. If you want to get even more without using crown, like I'm not using crown right now, you can use the Go Goop gem, and you'll get more CDR. And fire damage is pretty high, 55%. Magic tail kick damage pretty high. Just look at other things if you want. Life per second is real high with the gem. Makes things a lot easier. And real quick, I'm using a life regen gem. Makes things easier for me. Bane the Powerful, always good in T6 runs. And Bane of the Trap, just all around DPS gem, awesome. And the last stat, resource, like mostly in my builds, it gets 25%. And yeah, that's it. I think I covered everything that I need to talk about for this build, really. And I'm going to show you a T6 run. Enjoy, guys. Hey guys, so I'm still a noob and new to, you know, YouTube and recording and just sound and everything. I'm going to really try to get better at it. But please just turn your volume down right now. The video is about to start and the music's going to be loud because I'm a noob. So I'll give you like 5 seconds to turn the volume down, please, so I don't blow out your ears. Alright, thank you for being patient, and I'm going to try to get better at all this. Thanks. Enjoy.
slowly, down to slowly take up. Under violence, can't such silence. Who are we mistaken? Oh, you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, hey, I'll fight them with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, hey, I'm Ryan. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? Zombie, zombie, zombie. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? Zombie, zombie, love is a burning fire, cause then the flames grow higher, babe. Don't let him steal your heart, it's easy, easy. Girl, this game can't last forever, why? We cannot live together, try. Don't let him take your love from me. You see, I'm in love, set you free. She's only looking to me. Only love breaks our heart, brother. Only love's paradise. She's only looking to me. Stay, cause this boy wants to gamble. Stay, love more than he can handle, girl. Oh, come and stay by me forever, ever. Why? Does he go on pretending that his love is never ending, babe? Don't let him steal your love from me. You're no good, can't you see, brother?